Hello, it's me, it's Gruntsword Monkey. How are you? How are you doing? Welcome in to another video for Letters of Music. This is my series where I go through Mr. JDub's record collection and we look at a 7-inch and an album, and then I post them on the Spotify playlist as well. There will be a link to the Spotify playlist if you look in the right places. Before we get started, just a really quick thing, just zooms in a minute, zooms in. I've got a new badge. This is II from Super Monkey Ball. It's very shiny, I like it a lot. Yeah, just a quick thing. This is the first video that's got that in that I've made, so I thought I'd show you that. Anyway, today is the letter L, and L is for LCD Soundsystem and Julian Lennon. So let's start with the album first. Let's go to the album. Here we go. Here it is. This is The Long Goodbye by LCD Soundsystem, live at Madison Square Garden. This was recording of the farewell show of April the 2nd, 2011. Now, technically, and we'll get to that in a minute, not actually their farewell show. But yes, they performed what was going to be their last show in 2011, and then this was released originally as a DVD and album called Shut Up and Play the Hits, which is a great name for a band's last kind of tour type thing. Which was a line that was said during the concert because James Murphy was waffling on. He's the front guy from LCD Soundsystem. He was waffling on, and one of the band members just interjected and said, "Shut up and play the hits." And they decided that's what they were going to call it. Fast forward 3 years to April 2014, and this box set was released for Record Store Day. And it was, slightly different to the DVD version because it's the order of the tracks are intended for a 2-turntable setup. I believe it's called auto coupling, because it's intended to be played across 2 sets of decks. So you play side A first, then you play side C, which is on the second record. Then you play B, then you play D, and so on. And it's so you can play them back to back and mix the crowd noise together at the end and stuff, which is quite a clever way of doing it, I think. It's quite cool. As I say, though, this is not the actual final show because they reformed again because, reasons. And they released another album called American Dream, which is very good. I also recommend that a lot. Go listen to this show. It's quite cool. But it's not their final show. On to the 7-inch record now. Here we are. This is Julian Lennon. It's called Too Late for Goodbyes. This was his first single. It was released in 1984. Julian Lennon, as you might have guessed, is the son of John Lennon and his first wife, Cynthia. So this is his son from before Yoko Ono and all that business happened with the Beatles and stuff. Let's not get into that. That's not what this video is about. But it's a kind of galloping reggae sound, bit of a beat to it, with like modern synths and guitars and stuff. There's a harmonica solo in it, which is impressive. And it's kind of like new wave meets synth pop. It's very funky. Probably one of my favourite tunes from the 80s. It's also his most successful single to date, despite the fact he's made 7 albums worth of material. So his first single remains his most popular, which is quite surprising, but also not at the same time. Sometimes bands' early stuff gets the recognition, and then later stuff, they kind of just fade into the background. It's just the way the music industry works. Fun fact about this song as well, it's actually in Grand Theft Auto 5. It's on the Los Santos rock radio station, so you can listen to it there. So it's still going strong now. So that's Julian Lennon. So as I said, I will put some songs on the Spotify playlist, 2 from each of the artists that I have featured, which means that the list is getting quite long now. That's kind of it, I guess, for the video. I will see you for the letter M, and I'll see you very soon. Okay, bye!